We are live.
Raven, the GS, Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernet.
Sam, the legend behind the techie.
We are live, guys. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Raven, the GS.
I'm Sam, Mr. Bliss Tech, and this is another Titans review, episode 6, Corner. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Road to 100k. Do not delay.
All right, listen, yeah. Before we get started, I just want to make like a public service announcement. More so, a public apology. I want to apologize to everyone at DC, everyone who works on the show. Last episode review, I said that I didn't want no Superboy. I was wrong. I want Superboy. If you're gonna do Superboy like this, and I think my issue, when I think back to where my mind was when I watched the episode before this, yeah, I think in my head they was just gonna shoehorn Superboy in. Like he was just gonna show up, like all 6 of the Titans are here. Oh, here's Superboy, the same way they did to Ravager. That was my concern. When they do it, how they introduce characters like they did in season 1, where it's like, new character, whole episode, we're with you, your life. Same thing they did with Starfire, same thing they did with Dove and Hawk. That's why I love this show. When it's like, this is a comic book issue, like a spin-off. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, go read Superboy #1 now. That's what this is. That's what season 1 peppered up bears. So, I was wrong. You man did it the right way. And since that Garth episode, yeah, I'm too plugged into this show, fam. I love it. Alright, cool. I just wanted to get that off before Raven goes, because I don't know where Raven's mindset's at with this whole thing, innit? So,
I like the episode too, because obviously I'm not too much of a Superboy fan, but I like the way they explained, he's an infant with the memories of Superman and Lex, and how those memories sometimes can, like, you can see it throughout the episode. Sometimes he's like, the behavior of Lex comes out, but then the heroics of Superman can come out, and I just like his whole learning process. This episode's.
I think it was calm, man.
Yeah.
I think the episode was
Second
calm.
episode.
What? You said you wanted to see a reaction.
yeah, I don't know. I thought you was just going to be more, I don't know, like, resistant to some of the
Superboy.
stuff. Not to some of the like, I think some of the stuff they do is a bit booky, innit? Like,
I mean, Krypton.
Crypto
Yeah.
with the missile.
The missile.
That took me out of the whole episode. I was like, who wrote that in? You put that into a story.
Allow it. Allow it. You
It's
know what I mean?
fetching it, like, he's playing fetching it. Like, no.
Nah,
You're making it
bro.
worse.
But that's what I could understand the idea. They was like, well, you know, he's a dog, you know. And,
So
it's
what,
like,
they gave-
and the
they
missile,
gave- they
missile's
gave
like
the
a stick.
Dog memories, yeah.
The missile's like a stick. Well, brother, it's breeded probably from half Superman, half dog, innit? So the same way Connor's got some of Lex's repressed memories, it remembers playing fetch, innit? Like,
You know what? Yeah, I'd have preferred if they left out the dog. I understand why they did it, because obviously, like,
no, you need the dog.
Yeah.
No, you
Krypton.
don't. No, you don't need the dog.
You need Krypton.
No, you don't need the dog. Fam.
To get to the human,
That's
just
it, like-
on a science level,
Yeah.
you're going to do animal testing before you do human testing. That's it.
Fam. Fuck the dog. Leave the dog out. Just give me Superboy in it. Like,
Nah, I'm about Krypton.
No.
Crypto's in the show. Crypto's in Titans.
In
the
Titans,
show
I
as
know,
well.
and that's why I said I understand why they did it. Like, and it's cool, but like for the cartoons, it's cool. Over here, especially when you're gonna have like scenes where man jumped playing what, like you said, fetch with the missile, and
That was the only worst bit.
Allow
That was the
it,
only worst
fam.
bit.
Allow
Apart from
it,
that,
you
everything
know what I
else
mean?
was calm.
but other than that, I do like they kind of have a link where it's like, oh, like, yo, let's go, or what, you know, gonna help out, some sort of thing. That's pretty alright to me, especially like, you know, I'm an animal lover. I love dogs as well, innit? So, but just for the tone of it and the way I see Superboy, no, fam. Like,
Really?
yeah, add him to the cartoons, leave him out of the action stuff, like live action stuff, innit?
The action was sick. All that stuff in the house going on is probably the best stuff we've seen in Titans.
Like, see,
maybe
see,
it was over the top,
see.
but I loved it though.
No,
like
see,
breaking through
see.
walls and
Nah, but bruv, yeah. If you're gonna do a dog like that,
Yeah.
I would say do it like John Wick, with Halle Berry's dogs.
they ain't gonna do that.
Then you'd be savage. Like, yo,
Like cool.
like when you go, yeah, when
do the whole-
when you tell man to go,
Man's an
go on a
infant dog.
savage thing. When there's a like a sort of a relationship like Halle Berry has with her dogs, like the dogs are calm, like, you know, obedient, they're like, You know what I'm saying? They have that relationship. Other than that, bro, if the doctor's gonna be, allow it, fam. Come like Scooby Doo, fam. Allow it, fam. I don't need Scooby Doo in this show, innit? Like it's just too much, bro. He's more of a bit more of a Scrappy Doo, innit? But yeah, man.
Stuff to do, yeah.
But I tell you what I did like him showing up to, is that Lex dad?
Yeah.
I do like him showing up, not knowing why he showed up, and the geezer not knowing who he was, and that kind of have that conversation which kind of like breaks down a lot of stuff for those who don't know, and also for those who do know. It's like, oh, like here's that scene and it's peppered up, and I think the whole show was well delivered though. Don't get me wrong. I think the pacing was fine. The story, how we got from him at the, because I was like, raw man, what, are you just gonna leave us on the cliffhanger? Like, and I was like, raw, that's a bit too much. But then by the end of it, it's like, oh, that's how we got. I would have loved if he left him to die, fam.
Nah.
I would have, because I feel there's a bit of inconsistency here.
No, just
Like,
throughout the whole episode. But you can't even lie.
especially with the girl, like she was like, "Yo, don't be a hero," and he just left her to die. He knows she's going to die. He says, "Yo, you're gonna die, fam," and he sees my guy getting beat up. Crypto's like, "Yo, you're not gonna help man out." It's
That
like,
was
no, man.
immediate danger, though.
Let's keep like walking on. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
What would have been sick is him leaving the other guy to die,
Right.
and then feeling remorse about it, and then seeing them other man beef, and then go help out, like change your mind, like, oh, no man, I should have helped out the guy, and that's what kind of draws man to help out the team, bro. Don't go save someone you don't know, bro. When you just, nah, bro, you should have left my guy to die, bro. You should have left my guy to die, bro. That would have been the best thing, bro.
I'm with Raven now. I'm 100% with Raven on that, fam. Like, even, him saving, I just didn't back him saving Jason the way he saved the man. Get me?
And now Jason's gonna be his best buddy, bro, because you saved my life. I owe you my life, like. You don't want to see that in Jason, bro. He's a reckless guy. He's a dumb youth, fam. You don't want to see that kind of side to him. You want to keep him in that. Nah, bro.
Maybe to everyone else, but maybe not to
Should've
Connor,
died,
innit?
bro.
I don't know. I want to go back to the action part because, like, I didn't love the action in this. Like, I thought it was cool, but for you to say it was the best action we've seen,
one of. I'm not saying D-bet, but one of, yeah.
And what specific parts was it?
Like
in the
whole-
house?
Yeah, I love that.
bruv, nah,
Music,
man.
everything
When they
drops.
shot the bullets and he saw it and then he ran and it and little sparkles,
Yeah.
I was like,
For this show, yeah, it's fine.
I was like, nah.
Maybe for other shows, maybe not.
He was calm, man. I don't say he was anything crazy.
it was just cool. Like when
Yeah,
he
it's
threw
fun.
the table, I was like, oh, it's good the way they do it. And then I know people are like, "Hey, I thought you hated slow mo." I like the way he threw the table and then like slow mos and spins around, like because he's not like, because he's only strong, yeah. You've got to like show strength in different ways. So you show the amount of destruction that is being caused in the slow mo. Like when it goes through the wall,
Yeah.
it's like the whole wall explodes. Like that, I thought was very artistic and the kind of thing they should do for the show with a lower budget, as opposed to trying to do big special effects. I also thought when he breathed in the smoke and it came out a different color, I was like, that's kind of hard because like I don't think we've ever seen Superman do that. Like Superman breathes stuff in, it just always comes out blue.
I mean, because it's cold. Like it freezes, isn't it?
Yeah, but his should be cold as well, isn't it? Like, he breathed in green and put out like orange,
I guess
like orange
because of his
brownie
DNA,
mist.
he can't be really like.
I just thought it was
100%
lit. I thought it
No,
was lit,
I-
and I thought
I-
that makes more sense than Superman breathing in everything and everything coming out blue. Get me? Whether it's freeze breath or not, fam. But why is his breath even freeze, bro?
Oh,
Has anyone ever thought about that?
I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know. I actually never asked that question.
Maybe he's always eating mints and he's got icy fresh breath in it.
Here we go.
Shut the
You answer the question. I don't write comic books. This.
I came
But the
up
thing
with
about the whole slow mo thing, doesn't that go back to the whole Jackie Chan's theory of impact of cinema? Usually when we see other slow mos at the beginning of a move, where it's like, all right, why are you doing slow mo? Where like you said at the end, since we're seeing the impact of the moves, it's much more.
I don't want to give.
Impactful.
No, you're right on that, but I don't want to give these man that much credit to be like they was like aware of that. I just feel like someone would be like, oh, this might be a cool effect if we just flip the table and spin around it. Bruv, no, bruv, I've got to see the evidence first. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough,
Like,
fair
bruv,
enough.
how many times do you do something lit by accident? Like, that happens. Like, you're editing and you're like, oh man, we haven't got this, so we make a workaround. That happens quite often. So I'm not just going to give these man credit and be like, yo, these man studied this. Jackie Chan thing,
I mean,
and then came and produced
but
this.
I wouldn't say it's an accident.
Okay, when I say an accident, it's not an accident, but
it's just creativity being,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? Just,
Yeah, you using your boundaries against
and
you.
then-
Yeah,
and then-
no, I understand it, but I'm still
and
saying
then it ends
that.
up working. Yeah.
You took it too deep with the Jackie Chan thing.
Oh, that's how I saw it as well. It's like impactful after rather than before. That's why I've seen it. But no, it's a really good episode. Like I said, even with the inconsistencies, I kind of allow it because he's learning while still being an infant. Because the time where she was like, "Do you know what consequences are?" He was like, "No." I was like, maybe because Lex doesn't really care about consequences because the dad said that.
True say.
But then he knows about fusion, the physics. I was like, so how can you spit that
Because
out?
Lex,
Yeah, so what's
Yeah.
he getting from Superman? Just these powers?
This is what I was confused about as
Nah,
well
bruv,
because
'cause
Superman's
no.
high level, God knows what.
Superman's eyes low.
Fam, his eyes low, but he knows what consequences
Yeah,
are, fam.
that's what
I'm
I'm
just saying,
saying.
they're picking and choosing what. Like,
Yeah.
and one thing that the show did what was sick was it was like, oh, look, I need to go home, yeah? They showed the Kent farm. He showed up at Lex's house. I thought that was hard, yeah? But at the same time, we're not seeing many traits from Superman besides the powers.
And the
I thought no one
heroics,
cares about
heroics
Superman.
as well.
The
Every time
heroics.
someone was in trouble, he wanted to save them. That's why I was like, someone's getting beat up in the street.
Is that from
wasn't-
Is that from Superman?
It must be like.
Is that from Superman?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, it could, I mean,
I don't know if that's from
Well,
Superman.
it's not from Lex.
Why is it not from Lex?
Lex doesn't really want to say. I don't like.
No.
What?
Lex
What?
does wanna
What?
save.
What?
That's-
what?
that's the
and
whole
this is
thing
why I
of
brought
Lex.
it up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
this
why
is
I
the
brought it
whole thing
up.
of
I was
Lex,
about to
fam.
say,
Lex wants to be the superhero, like the human superhero, instead
He
of letting
wants
the
to put-
alien,
exactly.
like do what
Well-
humans supposed to do.
Okay, but why? I was about to say, but why is that though?
What do you mean?
Like,
Because he's got a
complex.
Yeah, he's got a
yeah.
complex.
Alright, cool.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not seeing Connor with any Superman traits besides the powers. Then, if that's what they
Right,
actually
okay.
want to go
To
with,
be honest,
then they should just explain that, like, we try to take your human emotional side from here and only take your physical side from Superman.
but then she explained that though.
No. She
she
said
said-
in 50-50, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't she say, trying to something
Clone.
Yeah, she was trying to
clone? No,
Alien.
she- yeah, but
make it bond. You
make
needed
what-
the
but-
human DNA.
But put the human DNA in it. So
Only
that
to make
kind
it
of,
stable.
That was-
so
yeah.
that's why it kind of pertains to Joe's theory that you want Superman as a clone, but you can't do that just out of Superman DNA. So we
Okay.
need humans to stabilize it.
Yeah. But bruv, like I'm saying, the traits from Superman only seem to be powers, and I want to see actual Superman. Heroics, bruv, you're not born with heroics.
yeah, but Superboy is not really like
Bruv.
hero type. You know?
It's not that. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be. He brought the heroic thing into it.
Okay,
I want to see traits from Clark Kent also.
I don't.
So if you are going to know one word that is quantum mechanics,
Right.
you should also know something else
Yeah.
from Clark.
Mm.
That's it, bruv. That's the only point I'm trying to make. Get me?
Episode's mad though.
Was that Bizarro we saw?
Nah.
It's not Bizarro.
No, I don't think so. They've got to get, like I said, I'm not giving man credit for my knowledge
You
of
know, I
it.
was trying to pay attention to the
To the
the
labels.
numbers.
Yeah, see,
because I
BZO.
do,
Yeah,
yeah, and then you do have a Superboy's his project, his PR something, I can't remember now.
but they've got to put the label on there for me to be like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that's bizarre.
To me, that was just a failed
Just a failed,
Superboy. Failed Superboy.
But but even if it's not,
It can come back.
It's like okay, it's here, like
See-
it's in the lab.
see, we say this, and this was triggering me. That part when they go to Cadmus was triggering me so much for Batman vs Superman because you had all of the you had all
it
the
out.
ingredients.
Yes, let it out.
All the ingredients.
Let it
We've
out.
got Zod's dead body and the blood of Lex.
That was funny as hell.
That's Bizarro.
Yeah, I was about to
It
say.
shouldn't be Doomsday. It should be Bizarro.
Yeah, that's what's so funny.
Then they had the little pods. The little pods that all Kryptonian life is created from. The ship's wrecked. So you tried to make a clone and it was corrupted. Bizarro again! There's like 3 different ways that villain should have been Bizarro. But no, we need a 10-foot Ninja Turtle. It would just make... Yeah. Anyway.
Martin Sating.
It's all mad, it's all mad. Yeah, good episode. I liked it a lot. I want to see where they go from here now, to be honest. Oh yeah, you got shot at the end, didn't it? So
Yeah, and that, you know what? Coma for the rest of the season.
man's out, yeah?
Hell no.
Bro,
Hell, he's about to be out for 2 weeks and be back for the finale for sure.
They don't take out Deathstroke in like 2 seconds.
For the whole season.
but that's why he's out of action. Like, and like, yeah. And
If
that
he's
was
out for the
case.
whole season,
And then come back to the end of the season. Yeah, that makes sense.
nah,
because, fam, come on.
they better
He's too
not.
OP, bro. He
Fam,
yes.
Superman better show up and take my man away. Oh, yo, look, we need to talk. Boom, go somewhere, bruv. They can't just have man on sick rest.
Bruv.
How you gonna bring this? How you gonna have this peppered episode and then sideline man for the rest of the year? Shut your mouth. No.
You've got Raven, you've got Superboy, Deathstroke.
Did you, bruv?
And you
Don't
got
write
Starfire
man,
as well.
bruv. You can't write man into the show and then write man out of the show. Don't bring man in this season. Then you should have just moved this episode to the last episode of the season and say, "Oh, Superboy's coming next year." Nah.
Do you know what happened when the trailer came out and everybody saw Superboy?
You could have
Sales.
Nah, you could have still put that in.
Viewership.
You could have still put that. It's
Bruv.
episode 6, bro. They can't sideline man for the next 6-7 episodes, bro.
How many episodes in the season? Like
12,
13?
13.
Right, so
yeah.
halfway through, man gets it for the first time.
And you're gonna say man's out for the next 5 episodes.
Bro,
Just
you'll
kryptonite
see his
bullets.
face. Man said, "Come, Sleeping Beauty, fam." Just... And then you got
I'm watching the next episode straight
Little
after
Robin. Oh, he saved my life.
Don't do that to Jason Todd, fam. Don't treat Jason like that. Don't treat Jason.
Telling you, man. And they took his dog away.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
why he's not done, fam. Because he's got to come back and get the dog, fam.
I'm just.
Yo, I weren't feeling Macy Groves' character, Lex's bodyguard. Bro, why weren't she Asian as well? She should have been.
Was she black?
Yeah, she's black. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like how she was moving.
How
at
many
all.
Asians have we got in this one? In this.
Bro, I'm not doing it like that. But the
No,
character.
I mean, that's how two.
Yeah.
So
Deathstroke's kids.
Yeah.
and then 2 blacks. Yeah. Talia.
No, oh my god. The reason it annoyed me is because in Batman vs Superman, they put her in there and she was good, and then for some reason Lex blows her up, and the next time she shows up here, I just felt like I could have went with a different character.
Fast 19. End of a decade. Things change.
Guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of Superboy? What do you think he's going to do? Any kind of damage in the rest of the season? Is he going to be sidelined? I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Joe 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And we'll see you on the next Titan review. Peace.